Just leave it, and just focus on
I'm
Black
going to the police
Pro.
about her, Torian. I'm going to the police about you, Max, because you put that on social media and you made people believe it's my fault on social media and you made people believe it was my fault. I'm going to the police about you. Love, you get a solicitor. Okay, I am going to the police about this woman. I had an argument with him. Yeah, I said some things. I didn't know how he was feeling, but you went live and told everyone I said not so nice things and about Dame and all of this, and you incited hatred and made people believe it was because of me. That's what you did. Yeah, and you're meant to be his friend. You came on my live and you said, don't talk on him because he's passed, but you want to sit there talking about Chelsea. Chelsea came on my live and called me a murderer.
Yeah, that's wrong. She shouldn't have done that. That's wrong.
At your friend. She laughed at your friend, and you sit there and say nothing. That is going to the police. All of it's going to the police because you are blaming me for this on social media. I'm going to get hate tomorrow. I'm going to get bare hate. Yeah? Have that in your hands.
And what are you going to do tomorrow?
On your hands, love.
And when you get hate tomorrow, what are you going to do? You're going to keep pushing, you're going to keep battling, and just don't give a fuck.
It's not triggered, right? She's not his family. She met him on TikTok, right? She met him on TikTok. This is not her family where she gets to tell people when to stop and start talking on it. Like she did in my life. Stop, Angie. But you want to sit there with talking on Chelsea, who called me a murderer on my platform and laughed her head off. Where's your outrage for your friend there, Max? And I don't care that you can say to the police, you were affected, you're all of this. Maybe you shouldn't have gone live with it. You shouldn't have gone live and made people believe that it was because of me. What about how I feel? What about my mental health, Max? I'm not stopping this with you, Max. What you're putting out there. Because I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm not going to sleep tomorrow. What you, love, are putting out there. Yeah, I did send you a message, but you put it on social media. Why did you put it on social media, Max? To cause hate towards me. That's what you did. To cause hate to me. That's what you did. Yeah? And I'm going to make sure the police are aware of you. Okay, and in case something happens, I'm going to say, fucking Max. I'm shaking because of this woman that told me to stop. You told me to stop talking on him because you were crying on the phone to me. But you're not crying with Chelsea. You're not crying anymore, are you, Max? I'm actually shaking.
Actually, hold on. Wait, stop. So wait, she called you and was crying about...
Was crying hysterically on the phone.
So then why was she anymore? So then why was she in Chelsea's live saying all of that?
Exactly. She's putting this blame on us. And there's nothing to it. I can't live with to be blamed for someone's death. Please don't blame me for that.
Listen, Angie, if all the people ended themselves...
I can't, please don't blame me for that. Just please don't. I had an argument with him, but I didn't know how he was feeling.
Angie, they're saying that Dame's name was mentioned because Tim left a note with Dame's name in it. So that's why Dame was mentioned.
Yeah, but Max shouldn't have brought this to this app. She shouldn't have brought it to the app. What about his mental health, Torian?
Yeah, no, I understand.
What about how Dame feels? I don't know the whole situation, but how do you know? You don't know how he feels. She seems more interested about me, Max. She seems more interested about me and Dame. It's weird. To Chelsea, who called everyone me and started laughing. I find it odd.
Yeah, but EQ's just a troll,
I need to know the truth.
EQ's just a troll. She's gonna do. You know how EQ is. Why? You're biting the bait right now.
Do what Torian's just said and smash it out the fucking park. Do it for Tim. Do it for yourself and do it for Tim. This is what he was a good friend to you, and he enjoyed being in your lives. You know that. And listen, if everybody who we called to see UNT took their own lives, you know, I'm not being funny. I'd be in a hell of a lot of bleeding trouble. But listen, it's not down to you. Obviously, the man had a lot going on, so don't let nobody fucking get in your head.